Hello guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you how I made this popular African praise stem. Right? So let's go. Excuse me. Right. So we know these stems, right? So first and foremost, I want to clarify that I am not the one that arranged this, right? I'm only teaching this. I recreated this so we could use at my church, and now I want to show you guys what I learned while making these stems, right? So we all know SMJ, LSM, and they have been doing a very, very good work in the body of Christ, right? Now everybody wants to do their music like them because they have actually set a good they are pace setters. Actually, they are pace setters. So to dive right into it, right, I spent how many days on this intro, right? So now it seems very easy, but I spent a lot of time trying to get this intro. You can see my piano track here, but I think I deleted some of, okay, I still have most of the transition points, and there I started playing them with my piano and my loop, right? That was the first thing I did in this arrangement so that I could start following suit, right? But after I finished, I just deleted some of the MIDI notes, right? So firstly, you can see I have my polysynth here. This polysynth is polysynth for Manis Logic Pro template, right? And then you can see I have my synth leads, my hits, my Rhodes, my bells, my marimba, my guitars, and my pad, right? You can see my riser track. So you can see all of this. So I'm going to be breaking everything step by step, right? Now, the percussions, this is how it sounds. So this is quite very sharp, but this was the percussion I used. Then I'm going to solo. I'm going to solo every instrument with the percussion. Right, so that's what this guy is doing. So let's solo this. Okay, I let me break down this part, this synth lead part. So sorry. Okay, that's what was going on. It's just a chromatic. It's a chromatic walk down, right? That was what they did there with the lead, right? So you can see the bells too. Let's go. Let's go. This is village. This is what defines the LSM music, right? Guys, I don't know what to say. But let's start with the ocarina. When I was recreating this stem, I wasn't hearing any constant vamping, and I would think probably because he has an auxiliary keyboardist there that he wants to vamp live. But this is what I was hearing. Let me drop the octave. Dun, dun. Just like this, he was just dropping it there. Like guy, that's crazy. So whoever is vamping has that expression and space. This is talking about someone who's a musical genius. Like he has thought about how everybody is going to sound with the stems, and he took it into consideration when he was making. You can hear that. So that's one. You can see. So this has changed the way I make my stems. I do not vamp. I don't vamp in full again whenever I'm making my stems, right? Especially if I have an auxiliary keyboardist, because I want him to do that. And I would also vamp if I'm playing the piano, right? So I want to create that space. So this taught me a very valuable lesson, right? I'm telling you guys, I learned so much from recreating this stem. And then let's talk about this guy. This is the first time I'm saying the use of orchestral element, especially this important in an African press stem. It's just crazy. This is the groove. You can hear bam bam, bam bam, bam bam. Like this is wonderful. And then you know how the drummer grooves is going to lock in with this. It's just beautiful. So you can see at this part where the musicians are coming in, we have the staccato. We have the staccato. You can see it's labeled there, right? Then we have the ocarina and the pads. That's the only thing going on here in this space. So you can see the space it has created for the musician's life, right? Let's go. So this is to accent the. This is to accent the heat. So together with the heat, we are going to have something like this. You can see that's beautiful. I saw it in the stems too. So now let's talk about the brass. SMG is brilliant, right, guys? Let's talk about the brass. Let's come in here and see how the music is building before we have all these little elements being introduced. Can we hear the staccato and the ocarina? Let's go. Now, this is what we call good music, guys. Good music. The brass came in and you can hear the swells and everything. Like, this is wonderful. Let's go. Now, this is when the whole full vamp comes into place. So you can see so far we have learned the essence of building from scratch. Like, this is just beautiful. So instead of just starting a praise stem and you're running around, you build everything and allow the people wait and let the groove build inside of them. So you can see now the police synth comes in, the sign lead, just listen to the melody. Then we have the guitar track too there. Let's go. Let's go. Just the police scene, the ocarina. Then we are going to transition. Let's go. So, wow, this is serious. Oh, okay. I think I understand what's going on. I'm using the same channel that I got my mic on for this loop. I was wondering why it was this loud. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move it up. Please. Oh God. Oh Jesus. What do we do, guys? So I was wondering what was going on, guys. Let me unfreeze this track and then move everything up. There's a loop change at this point. Sorry guys, let's go back. You for fighting. Can hear the vamp and the bells. Bells in praise. It's crazy, man, but it's beautiful. You can see how they are giving bells. They just have a way of bringing the emotion to the music. So it's popular melody. So I use the flutes here. I know my guitarist is going to be doing that. I use the sign lead, the bells, right? And I have a pad going up here, right? Flutes, very important. So I think everything together the next bar. See what I told you guys, that when I started making these stems, I made sure I had my piano play all the transitions, the intros, so I'll just follow suit. Everybody go and say. on a straight, right? So we have the loop coming again. Now, I want to explain the beauty of what just happened there. There's this whole premonition about stems and how it keeps you boxed and caged. But it's just beautiful to see how we can be spontaneous inside in the arrangements while using stems. Nobody might have really taken it on heart that this was a stem. Like, the loop just stopped. Like, almost 2 bars that we're talking about here, guys. Almost 2 bars. And the loop just stopped. So you'll be like, wow, what's going on? But the spontaneity that has been introduced to this is really, really commendable. You just feel like, arrangement don't finish. And then all of a sudden, it will hit you. Put your hands on your neighbor's shoulder. You can see our ocarina and the staccato. They are back. Let's go. Hear the synth, the staccato, and the guitar. You can hear the guitar. Then see, let's talk about this lead line. As simple as that. And then if you watch the video live on YouTube, you would see how this gave the guitarist a whole lot of space to express himself. It gave him so much space to express himself, for you guys. Because now he didn't have to bother about, I have to play a melody that will make this place crazy already. The stems already had that. So now he could play to feel himself. And you all know that popular riff now. You can see these are what built the stuffs up. You don't necessarily. The beauty of music is the togetherness you get. So if you're hearing it on its own, you're like, what's it doing? Without the ocarina, without the synth leads, and you're like, okay. But that's the beauty of music. You can hear the brass supporting the polysynth, the synth lead. You can hear the ocarina. Let's go, the popular transition. This transition, I don't know why. You can see our staccato is back. Let's talk about that. So that was it. I'll go again. Mi sol la ti 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 sol la da la. That was what we did there. Let's go again. is marimba, guys. Ha. That's the man of the match there. My favorite part is coming, guys. Guys, I had this when I was recreating these stems, and I was like, what is this? Why is this necessary? Why is this necessary? Listen to the ocarina and see how it introduces the groove. You hear you hear, and then the drop with the drums. Then you can hear the lead guitar, the string guitar in the background supporting. The bells, you can see it's so emotional, and we have our pad underneath, bottling everything up for us. Okay, this was long. I was expecting this. I still have my MIDI notes playing. This is not bounced yet, so. So you can see my brass is working my heat sync lead and the flute. Let's go. There was something like that in this time. I could not recreate it exactly, so that was why I had to use that. So I left the vamping of the ocarina for the aux keyboard. So basically, guys, this is where we are. So you guys can see this was how I recreated these stems, and though I learned a lot from it, it might not sound as similar as the original stem, but this is wonderful. That's all I can say, guys. Thank you so much. Please do like, share, subscribe for more content like this. Thank you.